98.7 WNNS, the morning routine. It is Pride Month. June is Pride Month, and we're talking about the importance of being an ally. A great person in our community doing so is Tiffany Mathis, CEO and Executive Director of Boys and Girls Club of Central Illinois. Good morning, Tiffany.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being with us today. We appreciate it a lot. So tell me, what does it mean to you to be an ally?
Well, when I've given talks in the past about the importance of allyship, even amongst women, I think that allyship to me, as I've discovered, most certainly is a verb. It's something that you do. It's something you commit to doing, and you are committing to taking action, supportive action, of whatever it is that interests you, whether it's a minority group, women. For me, being an LGBTQI plus ally has been important work. Um, I'm a theater kid growing up, and I had a lot of friends that, um, identified that way. And instead of saying, I support you, I wanted to show my support. And I think that that's what allyship is. It's a constant journey and growth in making sure that people are supported properly.
What are some of the challenges you think that faces the LGBTQ, and help me out here, LGBTQ
IA plus.
IA plus,
Or
yes,
like, or,
community these days? I know. I see. I got to learn too.
Yeah, no, it's again, and the more you learn, the better you do, right? Like that's the whole journey of allyship. You don't ever come into it knowing everything. But it's about being open to learning, being corrected, doing better, changing course, as you sit with more information. But I think that one of the challenges, are you facing the community or like from an allyship standpoint?
Either one, however you want to answer.
Um, you know, I think that you have to be committed to loving people where they're at. And I think challenges that the LGBT community faces is just a lot of willful ignorance and desire not to understand, right? Like just listening to also form an opinion in an argument. I Relationship building is really important to me in everything that I do. And I think that if you give people room to share their experiences and really actually like connect and match hearts with people outside of whatever, however they identify, you start to understand like we are all having these human experiences, and I think just seeking to be understood and respected. You don't have to like everything that everybody's doing. It's really not for you to judge that. But I do think that there's ways to be respectful of people that you perceive as being different than you, and really trying to figure out what your commonalities are.
Absolutely. And I know you touched on this before, but how can someone here locally help to be an ally?
Allyship can be as big or small as you want it to. For me, I worked for the Phoenix Center for about 4 years, facilitating teen support group there for LGBT teens. And that was very important work to me because it was me trying to do what my friends didn't have, and really be stronger in my allyship. So, we have one of the only LGBTQ community centers between Chicago and St. Louis here in Springfield. Really doing a lot of work from an outreach perspective. So volunteering your time there, really just being a friend to people in this community. Everybody deserves friendship. Everybody deserves to have a friend. And I just think that there's a lot of ways to be involved and to support, whether it's an organization or just being a better human being to people who are around you. You never know what people have going on. And I think the least that we can do is just respect each other's space and just try to uplift each other as much as possible. Life is hard for everybody, so I
Definitely.
stop working at compounding that for people, and just be of service to one another. And I know that sounds like real, Sunday school answer, but it really is that simple. Just how can I help you?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Tiffany Mathis, CEO, Executive Director at Boys and Girls Club of Central Illinois. Thank you so much for all your information today. We absolutely love it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
Okay.